The CEO's girlfriend was born with a gift, but I never worried about her being remembered, because I told her on the first day we were together, if she were a parent, then I will leave forever. Classical Chinese. Liu Ruyan suddenly became restless. He immediately drew a clear line with all the men around him. Not only do I never socialize, even when I go out, I talk to the men around me. Keep a distance of more than 3 meters. Until her best friend brother showed up. Only then did we break this rare bottleneck. The two of them were like thunder from the sky stirring up fire on the earth, doing outrageous things again and again. They even went so far as to get married behind my back. Liu Ruyan thought she could keep this matter a secret, but unexpectedly, I discovered the clues. Later I found his best friend Shen Buyu. Since your brother stole my girlfriend, how about you just compensate yourself to me? Our wedding happened to be held on the same day as theirs. Heard this sentence. Shen Buyu raised his eyes, then slowly stood up. Leave slowly. Seeing this, the light in my eyes instantly clicked. I'm not surprised by his reaction. After all, Shen Buyu is in the circle, the famous turtleneck flower, and I've already done it. He won't be prepared to agree to this ridiculous request. But the next second, a cool voice, but it fell into my ears. If there is such a day, I will marry you. The words just fell. The woman disappeared completely in the restaurant. I was asking for a while. I finally came to my senses. About to get up and leave, the restaurant door was suddenly pushed open. Liu Ruyan held a handsome young boy walked in. She was extremely considerate and helped her cut the steak, even meticulously. Wipe her mouth with a napkin. Very skilled in taking care of you. It's like I've done it thousands of times. But today she is with me. 7th anniversary. On mobile phone. The message Liu Ruyan sent not long ago was very shocking. Fang Yuan, I'm working overtime today. No need to wait for me to go home. I'm sitting not far away. Watch this scene quietly. A smile slowly overflowed from the corners of his lips. She once used her hottest love. Pry open my cold heart. I also thought we would be in love forever. But now she loves Wang Teng in every possible way. Even for a boring little game. Fake marriage with her behind my back. Thinking of this, I wiped the tears from the corners of my eyes. Left the restaurant without looking back. The first thing I do when I get home. It's what we have been doing over the years. All the shared memories are sorted out. And then without hesitation, throw it into the trash can aside. Just when I was about to turn around and go back, we met head on. Liu Ruyan coming back from the restaurant. What did Fang Yuan just throw? He just finished eating with Wang Teng. Looks like you're in a good mood when you come back. I looked at him calmly. Nothing but rubbish. Liu Ruyan didn't take it to heart. Just hold me in your arms. It's cold outside, why don't you wear more clothes? The words just fell. He quickly took off his coat and put it on me. I was about to push away, but he had no intention of reaching into his pocket. Take out some strawberry candies. See me absent-minded. Liu Ruyan chuckled helplessly. A Teng loves to eat. Just carry it with her at any time. I pulled my lips. Without saying a word, walk home silently. Early the next morning, Liu Ruyan and I were having breakfast. The nanny looked at us with a smile on her face. Mr. Miss, did you enjoy your anniversary yesterday? When Liu Ruyan's body suddenly stiffened. It seems that I finally realized it. I remember yesterday was our anniversary. Suddenly her expression turned yellow, looking at her apologetically. Sorry Fang Yuan. There were too many things going on in the company yesterday. I accidentally forgot. I didn't expose her lies. Just chuckled. It doesn't matter. See me like this. Liu Ruyan feels even more guilty. I quickly got up and called my assistant. Help me cancel all my trips today. Then he whispered something to the other end of the phone. After hanging up the phone, she walked in front of me. Fang Yuan, yesterday's anniversary will be made up for today. Haven't you always wanted to see a meteor shower? Let's go now. All the way up the mountain. I just discovered that the entire mountain road is lit up with lights. Decoratively exudes warm light. Like stars falling on the mountains. Very dazzling. After reaching the top, only then did I realize that I didn't know when the surroundings were. The display was filled with countless flowers flown in by air. There is a long dining table in the center. Candlelight flickering. Elegant and romantic. Obviously this is Liu Ruyan's frightening thing. But there is no smile on my face. Liu Ruyan didn't notice anything was wrong with me either. Because she kept her head down and looking at her phone all the way. In fact, you don't need to think about it. She has been chatting with Wang Teng. The meteor shower is coming soon. Liu Ruyan is setting up a tent. The phone that was left aside kept vibrating. I was so noisy. Pick up her phone subconsciously. Enter your birthday to unlock. The result shows that the password entered is incorrect. Please pay attention. The cold reminder rain appears in front of you. Make my fingers tremble slightly. She has used this password for 7 years. Now it has changed. I lower my eyes. Tried Wang Teng's birthday. As expected, Unlocked successfully. The first thing you see is the chat and meeting with Wang Teng. A whole afternoon. Although she is always with me. But the chat with Wang Teng never stopped. At this time, Wang Teng sent another message like Sister Yang. I miss you so much. See Liu Ruyan walking this way. I pressed the phone and handed it to her. Your cell phone has been ringing just now. Liu Ruyan stood up for a moment. Watch my expression carefully. I borrowed the phone after confirming that there was nothing unusual. Just then, the dark sky was streaked by streaks of light. Pop rain is coming. After admiring this rare beauty for a second, I close my eyes. Put your hands together and start making a wish. Actually, I don't have any wishes. I just want to know these few seconds of making a wish. What will Liu Ruyan do? So I silently counted down the time in my mind. When I count to 1, I open my eyes. There's no one around me. Suddenly the phone vibrated. It was a hasty message from Liu Ruyan. Fang Yuan is sorry. I have something urgent and I have to go. I'll accompany you next time. Look at this line of text. I suddenly laughed at myself. It took a long time before he replied slowly. I can do it alone. No need for you to accompany me. In fact, not only this time but next time. From next time on, I won't need your company anymore. After the dazzling meteor shower is completely over, I went down the mountain alone. Liu Ruyan drove the car away. This place is remote. Can't get a taxi at all. I can only walk back. I don't know how long I've been gone. I just returned home. My feet are already covered in blood blisters. I took off my shoes expressionlessly. Treat yourself with alcohol. As a result, I just put ointment on. Liu Ruyan came back suddenly. Her eyebrows are full of joy. There is a relaxing atmosphere lingering around, until I saw my injured feet. Then his expression suddenly changed. How did Fang Yuan get herself like this? I told you so lightly. Liu Ruyan breathed in unison. Apologize quickly. Sorry Fang Yuan. It's all my fault. There was something very important to deal with at that time. Must rush over. As she spoke, she squatted down. Put my feet on my knees. Applied the medicine to me gently and carefully, looking at her black hair. I twitched my lips helplessly. It turns out that going to see Wang Teng is very important to him. At that time, I went to other provinces to participate in computer training. I was isolated because I was photographed because I was too good. It was snowing heavily that day. I sniffed as I called him. There's something wrong with the tone. He noticed it immediately. He immediately asked me what was wrong. I concealed it subconsciously. No, I just miss you. Liu Ruyan said nothing at that time. But he showed up downstairs in my dormitory the next day, still holding hot breakfast in hand. I was pleasantly surprised. I quickly ran downstairs and asked him why he was here. But he just smiled and hugged me. My boyfriend misses me. Of course I want to come. I saw the darkness in her eyes, and snowflakes on hair and eyelashes. I suddenly felt distressed. Ask her quickly. How did you get here? She raised her eyebrows. Answered calmly. Daxwefeng Road. The car won't start. Planes and high-speed trains are not flying. So I took the train all night. Sit down and come here. At that moment I was touched and distressed. But she smiled and pulled me into her arms. As long as you say you miss me, even if it is a mountain of swords and a sea of fire, I will also feel your presence. Until now, I just understand. It turns out that love will never disappear. Will only transfer. Liu Ruyan's love is still warm. But the love in me has gone out. I took a deep breath. Then slowly withdraw your legs. It's getting late. Go to bed early. He corrected Wen Yang. Then he was going to help me sit on the bed. Warm lips came closer immediately. I subconsciously turned my face to avoid. I'm a little tired. Go to sleep first. Liu Ruyan made a move. I just thought I was injured. Didn't think much about it. Just lie next to me. Tomorrow is Teng's birthday. He invited us to attend. I have been silent. See that I want to refuse. Liu Ruyan's tone became gentler. Teng likes your brother very much. I know you don't like to go out except for work and tour, but just for his courage this time. Early the next morning, I just finished changing into my dress. The mediocre person handed over a delicate box. Mr. Fang, Mr. Liu bought this pocket watch very early. Just the right suit for you today. Just take this pocket watch to the party. Box open. I only glanced at it. I recognized it was Sotheby's. Antique pocket watch newly sold at auction house. Heart called true love. I heard that he was killed by a mysterious boss. Bid it away for a high price of 300 million. It turned out to be Liu Ruyan who took the photo. But now I am not sure whether this pocket watch was given to me. So I shook my head, signaling mediocrity to put him back in his place. Wang Teng's birthday party was very grand. Wang Teng ran over quickly. Hold my hand intimately. Brother Fang Yuan, I thought you wouldn't come. I like you so much. Your gentle dance. It has always been regarded as a teaching by teachers in our college. My wish is to be a dazzling dancer like you. Speaking of which, he deliberately glanced at Liu Ruyan again. Lower your head slightly. A blush appears on the face. And find a good girlfriend like Sister Ruyan. I withdrew my hand without leaving a trace. A profound smile. I don't know the first wish, but you can definitely make your second wish come true. When Liu Ruyan quickly withdrew her gaze from Wang Teng, I can't help but feel nervous. Fang Yuan, what do you mean? I looked at him with a half-hearted smile. Don't you have many good girlfriends? Everyone should be as good as you. If you introduce him to a Teng, he won't be able to find it. Wang Teng bit his lip, then he showed a shy smile. Okay, then I will thank Sister Ruyan in advance. The words just fell. Liu Ruyan's face turned dark. You are still young, not allowed to fall in love. I saw the jealousy in her eyes. Didn't make it clear. Liu Ruyan focused almost all his attention. It's all on Wang Teng. Wang Teng picked up a glass of wine and brought it to his lips. She held her hand. Not allowed to drink. Don't you know your drinking capacity? She got a little closer to the other woman. She took her away. See this situation. Standing apart from the crowd, I laughed at myself, holding the wine glass and shaking it carelessly. Many people are seeing my. Behind the figure, he began to whisper. Who is she? So handsome. That temperament. A perfect white moonlight. Finished. Several women who couldn't hold themselves back. I've already come forward to ask for my contact information. Looking at the group of women swarming up, the best friend next to Liu Ruyan had a look on her face. Yang Yuqi bumped her with his elbow. Sister Liu, brother-in-law is so popular. If you don't stop me, but he's about to be abducted. Liu Ruyan's classical Chinese. Just a quick glance. Then he set his sights on Wang Teng again. Smiled casually. No way. The distance between me and her is not far. Heard this sentence. I couldn't help but chuckle. Remember we just got together. Liu Ruyan has a circle. The well-known nickname is the King of Jealousy. Just because I'm too handsome. And every time he takes me out, many people always come up to me and ask for their contact information. It's like he's protecting a baby. Come and kick one away. But now there is only one thing left that I don't know. I don't care about him as much as before. Still confident that I love him too much. I rejected all the women in front of me without expression. After the crowd dispersed, I happened to see a girl not far away standing in front of Wang Tong. Brother, please give me your contact information. As a result, the girl didn't even finish her words to pick up a conversation. He was kicked violently 1 meter away. The entire banquet hall fell silent, looking over there in shock, including me. Liu Ruyan's face was gloomy. He grabbed Wang Teng's arm. Stillness pulls her away. I don't want to face this situation. Get ready to go to the bathroom to avoid the limelight. When I walked out, I happened to see Liu Ruyan pressed Wang Teng against the wall. Someone will ask for your contact information in the future. You have to refuse. Remember? Wang Teng had a smile in his eyes. Asked deliberately. Why do you press Sister Ruyan? Her eyes darkened. Without saying a word, he just took out the name from his arms. Antique pocket watch for the heart of true love. Put it on her hand. I watched this scene quietly. I thought I would no longer feel heartache, but I didn't expect to see this scene. Still a little out of breath. I forced myself to turn around and leave. Don't watch the next scene. Until the birthday party is over. Liu Ruyan and Wang Teng just showed up. When Wang Teng saw Liu Ruyan and me off, I suddenly remembered something. Today is your birthday. Why haven't you seen your sister? Wang Teng corrected himself first, then shook his head. I don't know. My sister is very busy recently. Liu Ruyan's jealous eyebrows. How can you be so busy? I didn't even attend your birthday party. Although Shen Buyu has always seen the beginning but not the end of a dragon since he was a child, but as her best friend, this is the first time she has seen her disappear for so long. Wang Teng closed his mouth in grievance. I'm just her base. Not related by blood, so don't say much. Liu Ruyan didn't pay much attention, rubbed her head. Don't be afraid of her. If anything happens, come to me. Wang Teng nodded heavily. Well, Sister Ruyan is indeed the one who dotes on me the most. Seeing them flirting like this, I never said a word from beginning to end. It took them a while to say goodbye, and I stopped a car casually. We all drank. Just take a taxi back. Liu Ruyan has no meaning to this. Nod and get in a car. I was drowsy with alcohol along the way, and Liu Ruyan always looked at the phone with lowered eyes. It's like in chatting with someone. There is a smile hidden on the corners of the lips. There is an irresistible tenderness in the eyes. After arriving home, Liu Ruyan got off the car first. When I want to get off, but the driver couldn't help but call him master. Younger brother, you should pay attention to your girlfriend, he seems. I buzzed. Pull out a calm smile. I know, he is in love outside. Getting married soon, but it doesn't matter. I'm getting married soon too. After saying that, I ignored the driver's dumbfounded eyes. Turn around and walk towards the villa. Then I took out my phone again. Sent a message to Shen Buyu. How are the wedding preparations going? A few seconds later, The news from Shen Buyu came back. So eager to marry me. Saw this. I've earned it all. This is really what Shen Buyu can say. Is he talking about me? I squatted there for a long time. The words in the dialogue box were typed and deleted. I don't know what to reply for a moment. Fang Yuan, why don't you come in? Liu Ruyan stood at the door, looking at me with some surprise. I came back to my senses instantly. Turning off the phone randomly, quickly entered the house. After taking a shower, nestled in the quilt. I watched the chat with Shen Buyu and pondered for a long time. Still sent a sentence. I'm just afraid you won't come. A few seconds later she replied with a voice message. Gentle and melodious. Don't worry. I will marry you on time. I subconsciously covered the tips of Wu Fa Tang's ears. Somewhat absent-minded, Liu Ruyan washed up and came out. There is a little exploration in the dark hair. Who were you chatting with just now? She was sure she heard a woman's voice. I quickly turned off the phone. It's okay to put your phone under the pillow. Look at my premeditated movements. I don't know why. Liu Ruyan felt a little uneasy in her heart. She slowly came closer and wanted to kiss me, but I pushed her away again. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Otherwise, you should sleep in the guest room. See, my attitude is so alienated. Liu Ruyan finally noticed a strong feeling. She was a little panicked for a moment. Did I do something wrong? Let's talk about it, okay? You reject me again and again. I'm really sad. I laughed silently in Wenyang. Just about to speak, Liu Ruyan's cell phone rang suddenly. She frowned. I wanted to press it off, but after seeing the note, he still let go of me. Go aside and answer the phone. Sister Liu Yang, I have a nightmare. Can you come and stay with me? A fragile and pitiful voice sounded. His heart softened. Just a slight buzz, then comforted softly. Don't be afraid, you'll be there soon. After hanging up the phone, Liu Ruyan picked up the coat on the side, then looked at me helplessly. Fang Yuan company suddenly has an emergency. I'm leaving for an urgent matter first. What can happen to the company at this time? I know it well, but did not reveal it. 3 days in a row. He didn't even come back. Just send me a message saying, I have a very important project to be busy with recently. Come back in a few days. In fact, it doesn't matter if he doesn't say it, because I don't care. Until the morning of the 4th day, the doorbell rang suddenly. I opened the door and took a look, found out it was a man in a suit and tie. Hello Mr. Fang. I am Mr. Shen's special talent. Mr. Shen asked me to take you to try on wedding clothes. Is it convenient for you today? I was asking. Then he nodded conveniently. Shen Buyu acts calmly. I have already selected several suits that suit me in advance. So we arrived at the bridal shop. I just need to try them on one by one. Just choose the most important thing in your mind. But I don't know if Shen Buyu's vision is too good. Put on every piece. I feel like it's tailor-made for me. When you don't know how to choose. Suddenly there was a familiar voice outside the door. I looked up. I happened to see Wang Teng walking into the store with Liu Ruyan on his arm. What do you think of Sister Ruyan's wedding dress? How about I wear this to marry you on your wedding day? Wang Teng stands in front of a white suit, looking at her with bright eyes. Liu Ruyan's eyes are smiling, looking at her lovingly, the clothes governor. Wang Teng smiled even more. I was about to go in with my clothes to change. He turned around but suddenly stopped. Brother Fang Yuan heard a familiar name. Liu Ruyan breathed in unison. Turn around. You happen to see me standing opposite. He rushed to him in disbelief. Hold my wrist tightly. Fang Yuan, why are you here? Wearing men's wedding clothes. Him taking his hand off, asked calmly. What about you? Aren't you working on a blind project? Why are you here? He looked slightly stiff, but he reacted immediately. I'm done with my work, so I came here to accompany Teng to get dressed. He was getting more and more panicked. Just when you were about to continue asking me why I appeared here, Wang Teng came over with red eyes, glanced at me. Sister Ruyan, brother, do you really want to marry you? I just came here to try on wedding clothes. Otherwise, the game would be punishable. The words have not yet fallen. Liu Ruyan suddenly turned cold. Quickly interrupt her. No, this has been decided long ago. After saying that, her tone became softer. Look at me, warm red road. Fang Yuan, I know you want to get married, but we've been together for so long. All that's left of getting married is the formality. Either morning or evening. I will hurry up and make preparations. Don't be anxious, okay? I feel ridiculed. No explanation. Just follow her words. Yeah. No rush. I only wore wedding clothes because I was passing by. I just thought it looked good and tried it. Tried it now. Just leave first. You continue. I changed out of my suit and went out. The special assistant came to greet him immediately. Mr. Fang, are any of you satisfied? I nodded. Just the last one I tried on. You go back to do business. I can go back by myself. The moment the car drove away, Liu Ruyan and Wang Teng happened to be walking out of the bridal shop. Fang Yuan, who were you talking to just now? Liu Ruyan frowned. Come to me quickly. That person seems a bit like Shen Buyu's assistant. I was perfunctory. No one. Just came to ask for directions. Liu Ruyan always feels something is wrong. Frowning, I still want to ask again. Wang Teng smiled faintly. Interrupted our conversation. Brother Fang Yuan. Sister Liu Ruyan bought me a cruise ship. Today we are having a party on the cruise ship. Why don't you come with us? Cruise ship. I couldn't help but glance at Liu Ruyan. There is indeed a guilty conscience on his face. You go and play. I won't go. I pulled my lips half smilingly, just when I was about to leave. But Wang Teng hugged his arm. Brother Fang Yuan, just come with us. There's no point in being bored at home all day. Are you happy to go together? He reluctantly pulled me into the car. Seeing Wang Teng appear, the people who were invited, they swarmed up quickly. Teng, Mr. Liu is too doting on you, right? Buy such a luxurious cruise ship as soon as you say it. Does Mr. Liu like Teng? I think you two are perfect together. Talented man and beautiful woman, a harmony made in heaven. Seeing that everyone is talking more and more, something is getting more and more wrong. Liu Ruyan's face suddenly darkened. What nonsense are you talking about? I have a boyfriend. After saying that, he quickly grabbed my hand. Fang Yuan, don't worry. They are just joking. Hearing Liu Ruyan retort without hesitation, the smile on Wang Teng's face froze for a moment. After a moment, he forced a smile. Yeah, what are you talking about? Sister Ruyan and my sister are good friends. I knew the atmosphere for a moment. Everyone apologized quickly, and then started to tease and play games. Make the place lively. I don't want to participate, but was pulled by Wang Teng. But unfortunately, I lost the first game. After drawing a punishment card, it says it tells a secret. I was silent for a while and then calmed down. Something big will happen in 5 days. Others are intrigued. I quickly asked what the big deal was, facing the curious eyes of others. I didn't mean to reveal the answer. Only Liu Ruyan looked a little unnatural. He looked at me several times. I wanted to say it but pointed it out several times. Finally he held my hand. Can't help but ask, Fang Yuan, do you know something? I asked knowingly. Know what? He gradually let go. Look at me deeply. Didn't miss a trace of my expression. After 2 long moments, I still didn't ask any more questions. Maybe you have been thinking about my answer. Liu Ruyan has been absent-minded. After several rounds, I finally lost. And the punishment he got was indeed kissing the opposite sex on the left. The opposite sex on his left is Wang Teng. He quickly picked up a glass of wine. I accept punishment. No more kissing. Everyone glanced at Wang Teng. Chi Hong quickly said no. Can't drink. Punishment can only be done. Give me a kiss. The sound of cheering is endless. In the midst of the noise, I stood up suddenly. People thought I was angry. React quickly. Brother Fang Yuan is just a game. Don't afford it. I glanced at the corpse and everyone present. I know that many people present are friends of Wang Teng. It's obvious. This time they are all here to help Wang Teng. I didn't say anything. Pulled his lips straight. Then he stood behind him and pushed Liu Ruyan. Astonished, he didn't steady himself. Pounced in the direction of Wang Teng. Throw into his arms. He hasn't reacted yet. Wang Teng took the first step and wrapped his arms around his neck. He deepened the kiss with a shy look on his face. 3 seconds later, Liu Ruyan suddenly woke up. He looked at me in disbelief. Fang Yuan, I just smiled faintly. They are right. Just playing games. Are you willing to admit defeat? Finished. I ignored Liu Ruyan's shocked eyes. Turn around and walk out. You guys keep playing. You'll go outside to get some air. The words fell. I walked right out of the cruise ship, standing on deck, looking at the endless seaside. I don't know how long it has been. Suddenly a voice came from behind. Brother Fang Yuan, you already knew that Ruyan Festival is 5 days away. How much does Sister Liu Ruyan like me? If I were you I would have given up long ago. Lost to a boy in his early 20s. Don't you feel ashamed? After a long time, I finally raised my eyes to look at him. The tone is very light. Wang Teng, if Liu Ruyan really loves you, why don't you just break up with me? Instead, I want to hold a fake wedding with you. If you can get him to break up with me. I gave up my seat without saying a word. As if being stabbed deeply in pain. Wang Teng looked extremely and unwillingly. After taking a look at the vast and boundless sea, he gritted his teeth and said, Good, then let's verify it. Who is the most important in Sister Ruyan's heart now? Finished. Liu Ruyan rushed over as quickly as possible. I saw Wang Teng and me floating in the sea. His face was full of panic. Without a trace of hesitation, he took off his coat and jumped into the water. The first reaction was to run towards Wang Teng who was further away. He hugged Wang Teng tightly. Take him ashore. eyes full of anxiety. Teng. He nervously checked Wang Teng's status. He barely gave me a look in the sea. The boundless sea water keeps coming towards me. I just feel like my lungs and stomach are full of sea water. There is only one left in sight. The figures of Liu Ruyan and Wang Teng. At this time Wang Teng glanced at me proudly. Then he fainted completely. Teng, Liu Ruyan exclaimed. I hurriedly gave him artificial respiration. I don't know how long it has been. In the sea, I watched this scene helplessly. The struggle becomes smaller and smaller. The cry for help was so weak that it was almost inaudible. The feeling of extreme despair swept through my body. Pictures of the past began to appear in front of my eyes. I haven't been able to swim since I was a child. 1 year I almost drowned in the pool. After waking up, I became very afraid of water. I don't dare to go to the river or the lake. I don't even dare to use the bathtub. After Liu Ruyan learned about it, it took 3 months. Accompany me to overcome fear every day. I'm not so afraid of water anymore, but still can't learn to swim. At that time Liu Ruyan just laughed. Then he gently held me in his arms. I'm here, Radius. He'll never let you get hurt again. But now all the hurt I am suffering is caused by her. The body sinks infinitely, must gradually become blurred. I gradually closed my eyes. When I opened my eyes again, what you see is a snow-white ceiling. The hospital's disinfectant water did not remind. I didn't go to heaven this time. See me wake up. Concern is not like action, but there was no emotion on my face. See my plain, watery eyes. Liu Ruyan's heart suddenly hurt. Hold my hand tightly. Radius. Teng is weak. Can't swim. Every time I see her, I think of you back then. That's why I saved her first when my brain was twitching. Can you hit me and scold me? Don't ignore me. I looked at her. His expression is still numb. Just speak lightly. She is weak. Aren't you going to take care of her now? Liu Ruyan shook her head quickly. She's okay. I just want to stay by your side now. Next few days. As if to make up for mistakes. Liu Ruyan turned down all her work. The hand that never leaves me is by my side. Until the day of discharge. She happened to have something to leave. I finally left her sight. Came to a tattoo shop. Mr. Fang, do you really want to wash off this tattoo? Tattoo removal is painful. I nodded. White fingers slowly caressed. Those 3 letters on the collarbone. Just a tattoo. No matter how painful it is, can it still hurt more than the pain in my heart? Burning and needle pricking in the heart. I don't know how long the pain lasted, but I kept gritting my teeth and enduring the pain. Didn't make a sound. The 3rd year together. There are still countless suitors around me. Liu Ruyan was so jealous that she went crazy. Pester me in the end. Let me smell her name on my collarbone. Just to let everyone see me for the first time again. You know I am her Liu Ruyan's man. After washing off the tattoo, I left alone. Until night, Liu Ruyan just returned home. And the first thing she did, just hold me tightly, then hand me a note for tomorrow. Flight tickets to Bali. Radius, haven't you wanted to go to Bali for a long time? I see you are in a bad mood these days. Then go here to relax, okay? I looked at that ticket. Suddenly I remembered a few days ago. Heard him talking to his friends in the corridor. You must be doing well these days. Never let Fang Yuan know about the wedding. This wedding was so grand. It's hard to hide it. Liu Jie, you are too embarrassed for us, right? Everyone turned to each other. Liu Ruyan frowned impatiently. I will arrange for Fang Yuan to travel. Everything will be over when you come back. I will never have anything to do with the Teng again. Thinking of this, I smiled coldly. It's a pity that I can't do what you want this time. We can never be the same again. After all, your wedding day. I'm getting married too. It's just that you are fake, and I am real. Then I chuckled. Took the ticket. Okay. Seeing how easy it was for me to agree. Liu Ruyan breathed a sigh of relief suddenly. The next day, Liu Ruyan sent me carrying the suitcase to the airport. Before entering the airport, she took me in her arms and said goodbye. But at this moment of embracing, she lowered her head slightly. But I saw that the tattoo on her collarbone was gone. Fang Yuan, you washed the tattoo. Liu Ruyan held my collar in disbelief. I was so excited that I ripped off a button. Didn't I say that this tattoo can never be washed off? She was extremely flustered and uneasy. There is frost in the eyes. I'm always calm. Yun Danfeng gently freed his collar. Doesn't look good in clothes. So washed it off. This answer failed to convince Liu Ruyan. She was so panicked. How could it not look good? You are in my heart. Looks good no matter what you wear. This tattoo means a lot. How about we go back to the news now? Before I could refuse, her cell phone suddenly rang. Sister Ruyan's wedding is tomorrow. I'm so nervous. When Yang Liu Ruyan instantly covered her phone, whispered something, then hung up the phone. He still wants to hold on to me and continue to listen to the sound. But suddenly there was a boarding announcement in the lobby. He has no choice. You can only hold my hand and say, Fang Yuan, you go and board the plane first. Well, get back to the news when you come back. I didn't nod, didn't refuse. Just holding the suitcase and waving goodbye to Liu Ruyan. What he doesn't know is, the next second after his car started to leave, I walked out of the airport. I tore up that ticket. Then we took a taxi to the hotel. After checking in half a mile, I sent the address to Shen Buyu. This is the address where I will live tomorrow. Wedding day. I'm just getting ready to change clothes. Liu Ruyan called. Radius. Have you arrived in Bali? How is the scenery in Bali? Arrived. The scenery is very good, I answered calmly. Take off your bathrobe. Put on the prepared suit. Heard on the phone. The sound of clothes rubbing against each other. A trace of doubt appeared in Liu Ruyan's mind. Fang Yuan, what are you doing? I smiled, just about to answer. At this time, his friend suddenly called him. Sister Liu. It's time for the other party to pick you up. His heart suddenly became tense. Hang up the phone subconsciously. I quickly sent a text message to explain. Sorry Fang Yuan. I just accidentally hung up the phone. You had fun there. He'll pick you up when I'm done. Seeing me without any doubt, Liu Ruyan was completely relieved. After hanging up the phone, I changed into my suit. Take good care of your hair. Hotel entrance. A row of luxury cars parked in front of the hotel. Shen Buyu wears a white wedding dress, leaning next to a Rolls Royce. The whole body has a cold temperament and is a giant thousands of miles away. When you see me appear, the corners of his lips raised slightly. Mr. Fang, I'm here to marry you. My face suddenly turned red. I also thought that I couldn't be left behind. So he generously put his hand in his palm. Miss Shen's rest of her life. Please give me more advice. The two got into the wedding car, driving forward in a mighty way. Driving halfway, suddenly another pair of wedding cars came towards me. Both cars stopped in unison. Let both brides exchange bouquets. The car window slowly lowers. Liu Ruyan and I looked at each other. Radius, why is it you? Liu Ruyan's pupils were shocked and disgusting. I can hardly believe my eyes. His voice was shaking in disbelief. Parking. She hurriedly shouted. However, Shen Buyu directly signaled the driver to drive with his eyes. Liu Ruyan was in the wedding car. The driver didn't react. I just stepped on the accelerator and kept going. The two couples didn't even turn around in their wedding cars. Drive in the opposite direction. Liu Ruyan was still looking out the window in a daze. Wang Teng called him several times. He didn't even react. Watching the wedding car aiming go further and further away. He slowly testified. Wang Teng bit his lip, feeling a little uneasy. But he still smiled and spoke. Sister Ruyan, did you read it wrong just now? Isn't Brother Fang Yuan in Paris Island at this time? Are you dazzled? Liu Ruyan felt a little unsure. But I can only comfort myself according to what she said. Maybe I really saw it wrong. After all, she personally dropped me off at the airport. She tried hard to suppress her uneasiness. Pull out a forced smile. The wedding dance is getting closer and closer to the wedding venue. Liu Ruyan's uneasiness became more and more obvious. Her beating heart kept reminding her. It seems like right now, something unpredictable is happening. Deep in my heart, I kept shouting a thought. Go back and see if that person is me. However, Liu Ruyan deceived herself and told herself. Fang Yuan loves me very much. It's impossible to marry someone else. I saw it wrong. This grand wedding. Most of the young people from the upper class came to participate. Many people don't even know. Liu Ruyan married someone other than her boyfriend. Amidst the congratulations of countless people, he held Wang Teng's hand, step by step towards Ci, but didn't take a step. A feeling of regret emerged in his heart. In this wedding, he didn't seem as happy as he imagined. He looked at Wang Teng, who was smiling sweetly beside him. I always feel like something is wrong. As if I could stand by his side. The groom should not be Wang Teng. After having this idea, Liu Ruyan was stunned for a moment. The steps also stopped. Many people cast confused glances. Sister Ruyan, what's wrong with you? Wang Teng tugged on her sleeve and asked in a low voice. Liu Ruyan shook his head in a daze. Nothing. Then she continued walking forward. But I told myself over and over again in my heart. Everything today. It's a beautiful dream she weaves for herself and her extension. After waking up from a sweet dream, she is about to return to her original life. Even though she convinced herself many times. But some things are still different. At the same moment, the officiants of the two weddings spoke in unison. I would like to ask the bride and groom if they are willing. Marry the person next to you. No matter rich or poor. Regardless of health or disease. No matter the good times or secret places in life. When the other person needs you most. Can you not afford to leave? Never leave forever. Forever. Shen Buyu and I looked at each other. Seeing the determination in each other's eyes, I am willing. However, there was only an excited boy on the other side. I do. Wang Teng smiled shyly. Looking at Liu Ruyan, looking forward to his answer. However, his lips moved several times. But I still can't find a shadow. I don't know when. Wang Teng's face is in his eyes. Gradually it overlaps with my appearance. She barely said these words. Willing. Wang Teng's face turned a little pale, but still maintains an impeccable smile. Ruyan is very happy that I can marry you today. I'm really happy. She's old and she's in my arms, smiling with crooked eyebrows. Liu Ruyan evadedly turned her eyes aside. A slight buzz. Now ask the groom to kiss the bride. See, I just finished speaking. A group of Liu Ruyan's sisters started cheering. Kiss one, kiss one. Amidst the cheers of the crowd, Liu Ruyan closed her eyes slightly. But there is no trace of anger in my heart. Looking for someone's figure. Shen Buyu didn't come again. I don't know how many times this has happened. He seems to have been busy during this time. No one else knew what he was up to. But there is always something on his face. With a slight smile. It's inexplicable that he didn't have before. Liu Ruyan connected Shen Buyu with me. During this time, the two of them. It seems a little weird. Then show it to my phone. The girl's voice. Seems a bit like Shen Buyu. Before you can make a sound. Wang Teng's eyes were filled with tears. The sound is a bit fragmented. Ruyan, do you like me? Everyone is watching. Liu Ruyan came back to her senses. Point your toes and passively accept her kisses. The distance between the two is only a few millimeters. Her hot breath sprayed on her neck. She quickly closed her eyes, waiting for a sweet kiss. But the next second, she turned her head away. Wang Teng hasn't felt the touch of lips yet. But she let go. No one else noticed. I just kept exclaiming and applauding, celebrating their happiness. The scene in front of me makes me happier. Liu Ruyan's face turned uglier. When you want to announce that you want to take the next step, she suddenly spoke up. Today's wedding ends here. The words just fell. He left the wedding venue desperately, anxious to confirm the idea in my heart. There was an uproar at the scene for a while. Many people were whispering and discussing. What is going on? Is the wedding over now? I think it's obvious that the process has not yet been completed. Look at the groom. He doesn't look like him at all. Know what it all looks like. One sentence after another. The sound fell into Wang Teng's ears. His face is as pale as a finger. His dignity became his left love after pursuing him. Not only Wang Teng shouted out Liu Ruyan's name. Liu Ruyan's friends also shouted out. She paused as she left, but didn't look back. Everyone knows it. This gorgeous dream was completely shattered at this moment. Wang Teng fell to the ground in despair. Tears wet her clothes. But no one cared about her. Liu Ruyan only had one thought left in her mind. That is to find me. She really can't wait. She was afraid that she would miss this time. It will make her regret it for the rest of her life. Even if it's just the wrong person. It's better than losing her forever. If the wedding is not completed once, it can be held again. But if a person leaves, just lost forever. Liu Ruyan drove her car and called her assistant. Help me find out who is getting married today. Who are the people who are as good as me at this wedding? Where to hold? Find out as soon as possible. The assistant responded quickly. Then a group of technicians were called in to investigate. At the same time, he also drives a car. Follow the Bluestone Road. Keep looking for possible wedding venues. I don't know how long I've been looking for it. Just when he almost gave up in despair, the assistant called. But he was a little afraid to speak. Mr. Liu. Only Mr. Shen and Mr. Shen Buyu meet your requirements. She held her wedding at Chengnan Villa. The groom seems to be Mr. Fang. The words have not yet fallen. Bang. Liu Ruyan's cell phone hit the dashboard. The car stopped on the side of the road. Even without the words of an assistant, she also knows that Shen Buyu and I are getting married today. Because we have a red marriage certificate in our hands. Just came out of the Civil Affairs Bureau. Liu Ruyan's eyesight turned black due to the smoke. His fist hit the steering wheel hard. Wang Peng. She almost forced the name out of the back of her throat. The scene in front of her was something she had never imagined. Her best friend got married to her boyfriend. Shen Buyu, how dare you? His eyes are red. Open your mouth with gritted teeth. After getting off the car, the door was slammed shut. It's enough to see the anger in his heart. Liu Ruyan walked towards us with difficulty. Every time he closes his eyes and opens them, they are all looking forward to the illusion that they will appear. He walked to Shen Buyu and stood in front of me. Clenched fists tightly. One can't help but think that I'm going to hit you with a punch in the next second. Apparently I thought so too. Because he has done this countless times before. I'm afraid it will be the same this time. I immediately stood in front of Shen Buyu. His tone was extremely cold. Liu Ruyan, what are you doing here? Look at my vigilant movements and distant attitude. Liu Ruyan only felt that her heart was severely broken. She smiled bitterly. There is still an indescribable coldness in my eyes. I should be the one to ask you this. Aren't you supposed to be in Bali? Why did you appear in Mingzheng Bureau? You married her. I'm your girlfriend. Do you regard me as a dead person? Liu Ruyan firmly held my shoulders. The roar of exhaustion. In the next second, you can't stop talking with my index finger. The other hand naturally opened Liu Ruyan's fingers. An unhurried provocation. Sorry Liu Ruyan. Now I am Fang Yuan's wife. And you are nothing. She has a strong attitude. Take me back into your arms. And she leaned into my arms very naturally, staring coldly at Liu Ruyan. Saw this scene. Liu Ruyan almost lost her sight. Her best friend and boyfriend betrayed her. A sharp pain spreads from the heart to the whole body. She was almost completely submerged. She was so heartbroken that she could hardly breathe, lips trembling. Too long time later. She is deceiving herself. Radius, please stop joking with me. You are deceiving me by pretending to be married, right? It's my fault. But don't punish me in this way, please. Liu Ruyan, who has always been proud, is here. At this moment, she also lowered her head, bitter and cute begging. I looked at it coldly. There is no more fluctuation in my heart. Don't kid yourself, Liu Ruyan. We're totally over. As you can see, I married Shen Buyu. And you married Wang Teng. No, don't lie to me. Fang Yuan, I only love you. You know. Liu Ruyan was still in disbelief. Still want to reach out and hug me. The next second, a crisp slap sounded on her face. Have you had enough trouble? Liu Ruyan wishes you a happy wedding. Of course I also wish myself a happy wedding. I will fulfill your dream. Our wedding was perfect today. I don't know how things are between you and a Teng. This sentence from Shen Buyu, like thunder, hitting the depths of Liu Ruyan's heart. He was completely stunned on the spot. I don't know what expression to make for a moment. Got it all. When saying this, an overwhelming panic, almost drowning him. Since this time, his cover-up and disguise suddenly clashed. It became a big joke. From the beginning, I knew he was going to have a wedding with Wang Teng. Liu Ruyan hardly dared to think deeply about it. I watched him shed 2 lines of tears of regret. Just sneer. Admitted the thought in his heart. It was the moment you said you wanted to have a wedding with Wang Teng. I know everything. I know you're tired of me. I know you like him. So I choose to fulfill you. Aren't you having a wedding today? Where is Wang Teng? Today is a good day. Why don't you take advantage of this time to get your certificate? There is only indifference left in my eyes. There can no longer be any fluctuation due to his regret. See my cold eyes like this. Liu Ruyan felt like her heart was twisting in a knife. He hurriedly explained, Fang Yuan, this is not what you think. I still love you. I never thought about actually getting married to a Teng. This is just punishment. Are you jealous? You don't like Wang Teng? Then I will never contact him again. Do you want to get married? Let's go get the certificate now, okay? Liu Ruyan still wanted to take my hand and walk to the Civil Affairs Bureau. Before I could throw away his hand, Shen Buyu directly pressed Liu Ruyan's wrist, forcefully pull his hand away. Liu Ruyan, I said, Fang Yuan and I got married. It's impossible for you anymore. He protected me behind his back with a strong attitude, still facing the direction behind Liu Ruyan. Raised his chin slightly. Your husband is waiting behind you. When Liu Ruyan subconsciously turned around and looked behind her, Wang Teng holds a dirty bouquet, crying until my eyes are red. After a while, he choked up and spoke, like smoke, isn't today our wedding? Why did you leave me there alone? An innocent little face turned red from crying. Extremely pitiful. He frowned impatiently. He hates his brother the most. Such a spineless look. I watched this scene with great interest. It's like watching a drama that has nothing to do with me. Liu Ruyan felt aggrieved when she saw Wang Teng crying. For a while, some fish couldn't bear it. But after confronting my theater-watching temperament, he quickly came back to his senses and Shen Sheng said, Yanqi, the wedding is over. I lost that game back then. The punishment is over. It's time for us to get back to where we were. Classical Chinese. Wang Teng's face is full of mistakes. It's like I didn't expect him to be so heartless. Liu Ruyan turned around. Look at me flatteringly. You can get divorced if you get married in Fang Yuan. How about we go in and revoke the marriage certificate now? Liu Ruyan, what do you think I am? Shen Buyu glanced at her casually. The anger in Liu Ruyan's heart became even calmer, being interrupted again and again. Almost losing my mind with anger. Shen Buyu, my affair with Fang Yuan. What are your qualifications to participate? You don't love her at all. Why marry her? Anger wells up in my heart. She can't suppress it anymore. He slapped Shen Buyu directly. Don't let me stop you subconsciously. Once upon a time Liu Ruyan was so cruel that she went crazy. A picture of driving away everyone who tries to get close to her. Still vivid in my mind. I'm a little worried that Shen Buyu will be injured by her too. But the next second, it turns out, my worries are unnecessary. Shen Buyu used his hands accurately. Caught Liu Ruyan's slap. The two of them were struggling with each other. At this time Wang Teng stared at me dissatisfied. Sister Ruyan was beaten. Why don't you stop it? She is hurt. Don't you feel distressed at all? I gave her a nostril look. Then you feel bad. You go up and stop it. Kind reminder. The person who beat Liu Ruyan is your sister. Who do you want to help? Wang Teng gritted his teeth. I was only confused for a second. I pounced on you without hesitation. Stand in front of Liu Ruyan. If Ruyan doesn't feel sorry for you, I feel sorry for you. Sister, if you want to hit me, just hit me. She closed her glasses subconsciously. Protect Liu Ruyan with your body. However, Shen Buyu and Liu Ruyan were both jealous. I can't hold it back at all. I didn't even think about stopping at this time. The two of them greeted Wang Teng in unison. She just felt like her internal organs were going to explode. Shen Buyu didn't feel any distress at all. He grabbed her and threw her on the side of the road like trash. Liu Ruyan only glanced at Wang Teng with distress. Then the body received a slap from Shen Buyu. It hurt so much that I couldn't help but take a breath. Then she couldn't care anymore. Wang Teng on the ground aside. The two struggled again. Seeing this, I quickly said something to the other end of the phone. Not long after, 3 ambulances came. Pulled 3 people away. Watching my figure disappear, Liu Ruyan lay on the shelf in despair. I just feel heartbroken. He seemed to have really lost the person he loved most. There is also bone-breaking pain in the limbs. He fainted completely with despair. When wake up again, no one around. In the past when he was hurt because of me, I will always stay by his side and refuse to leave for a moment. When I was taking care of him, I helped him change his dressing. Eyes full of distress. She just pulled the corners of her lips with difficulty. Pretend to be relaxed. Nothing. But it doesn't hurt at all. I smiled helplessly. Don't do this again. I will feel bad. I won't even look at anyone else. Thinking of this, Liu Ruyan smiled bitterly. Smiling, tears fell down. Obviously the injuries on his body are far less than before, but she felt extra painful. It hurts almost to death. Those things on my body used to hurt me. But at this moment, we are screaming in pain. Suddenly the ward door was pushed open. White arms come into view. Radius. Liu Ruyan didn't have time to be happy for a moment. Wang Teng's figure appeared in front of him. Like a basin of cold water poured on him. Why is it you, Teng? His excited tone instantly calmed down. The smile on Wang Teng's face changed. Return to normal quickly. Put on a concerned expression. Ruyan, does your injury hurt? It's okay. Aren't you also injured? Take good care of yourself. Don't take care of me. There are caregivers here. He turned his face sideways. Avoid his outstretched fingers. Wang Teng suppressed the grievance in his heart. Carefully buried in Liu Ruyan's arms. Ruyan, I just want to spend more time with you. Brother Fang Yuan has already married my sister. Can't you see me? As he spoke, he held Liu Ruyan's hand. Press it on your heart. Trying to make him feel his sincerity. Ruyan and I are no worse than brother Fang Yuan. Obviously you also have me in your heart. Is it okay if I want that wedding to happen? Wang Teng looked at him almost pleadingly, but he only got an apologetic look in his eyes. Sorry, I admit that I have had feelings for you. But it's over now. I can't be with you and won't. I will always belong to only Fang Yuan. There will only be one husband, Fang Yuan. That wedding. Just pretend it never happened. Teng, you are still young. You will also meet many beautiful girls. Liu Ruyan lowered her eyes and spoke lightly. You'll never meet anyone who makes my heart beat like you. As he spoke, Wang Teng threw himself into Liu Ruyan's arms. Hold his waist tightly. The next moment his eyes were all. It's like making up some kind of determination. Like smoke. Don't you want to save brother Fang Yuan? You have been in love for so many years. He must not have completely let go of you yet. Otherwise, I am willing to be your tool. You are good to me. Brother Fang Yuan will definitely be jealous when he sees it. I will explain it clearly later. There is favor between us. Not finished yet. Wang Teng was pushed away by Liu Ruyan. Wang Teng, I will never do anything inappropriate again. It's even less possible for me to continue to be nice to you. I don't want Fang Yuan to be jealous and misunderstood anymore. Let's stop here. Her face looked cold and frosty. The attitude is extremely alienated. Even if the boy in front of me cries like a pear blossom, she didn't feel any distress at all. Just open your eyes and jump to the distance outside the window. Let Wang Teng sigh. She knows my character best. Once you decide something, no one can save it. I decided to give up loving her. We'll take back all the love. How could he still be jealous because of Wang Teng? Liu Ruyan smiled bitterly. I also realized that during this time, his self-righteousness is ridiculous. He confidently thought, he just indulged once. I won't find out. Even if I find out, I won't leave him. However, reality slapped him hard. Can't let go from beginning to end. He is the one person you can't live without. He also begged for this relationship from the beginning. How could he forget? Liu Ruyan looked at her face, desperately not wanting to accept this reality. Too long time later, he spoke slowly. You go. If you have anything to do in the future, Please don't contact me again. After all, you're just my friend's brother. Hearing these words of severing ties, Wang Teng was also so desperate that he was almost crazy. It's impossible that you obviously love me too. Why do you do this to me? No matter how much he begs. Liu Ruyan is always indifferent. Wait until Wang Teng's voice becomes hoarse from crying. He just called the bodyguard out. How many of you? Send Mr. Wang home. No more without my permission. Don't let him come to me. After several bodyguards got the order, they immediately surrounded Wang Teng, regardless of his resistance, driving him to the car. Looking at his determined eyes, the despair in his heart almost overwhelmed him. No matter how he shouts, it still hasn't changed the fate of being taken away. The room suddenly became quiet. Liu Ruyan finally has time. Sort out the messy thoughts in your heart. She knows very well. She loves me. So what if you get married? She and Shen Buyu are just consciously impulsive. As long as you sincerely admit your mistake, I can always come back to her. Liu Ruyan thought so in her heart. Just then, the phone suddenly vibrated. Liu Ruyan subconsciously entered my birthday to unlock, but didn't open it. She later remembered. Some time ago, Wang Teng acted coquettishly towards her, want to change her phone password to her birthday. She didn't take it seriously. I just let her go lovingly and lovingly. But now Suo Jing immediately seems to be mocking. How shallow is his love for me? It feels like my fingertips have been burned. Quickly change the password back to my birthday. As if this can bring you back to the beginning. Then he clicked on WeChat. I saw Shen Buyu sent some photos. On the first photo, I fell asleep beside the hospital bed. The eyes are a little dark, but his face doesn't look haggard. In the second photo, it's the scene of Shen Buyu and I sleeping in the same bed. Each one shows our love. The warm atmosphere deeply hurt Liu Ruyan's eyes. His hand holding the phone continued to tighten. I can't wait to crush my phone into pieces. Let the above picture disappear forever. It just so happened that the screen of the mobile phone came out by mistake at this time. Clicked into Shen Buyu's circle of friends. There are 2 friend circles at the top. Marriage certificate photos together. The accompanying text is only a few short words. Finally waiting for you. Countless likes and comments from their mutual friends. Best wishes to Sister Shen and brother-in-law. I really didn't expect that Sister Shen would be one of us. The first of these people to get married. It will take a long time. It turns out that Sister Shen has been busy with this matter during this time. No wonder everyone came to the party with a few of us. I don't know when I can see my brother-in-law. Sister Shen, the 1,000-year-old iron tree has actually blossomed. See you soon. I don't know what kind of man he is. Only then can I capture you. Really want to meet. There are words of blessing as you scroll all the way down. The river of anger in Liu Ruyan's heart. I can't suppress my jealousy at all. It's obviously only a little bit different. Fang Yuan is his. If only he had come a minute earlier. He will never let them get married successfully. He almost lost his mind. Type a string of words in the comment area. Fang Yuan doesn't love you. Even if you are married, he will always come back to me. The comment was posted not long ago. In an instant, he was bombarded with messages from countless people asking. Everyone is asking what is going on. Even a few good friends came to ask questions one after another. Liu Jie, did you say the wrong thing? Isn't Fang Yuan your boyfriend? How did he become Sister Shen's new husband? Liu Jie, you kidding me? How could Sister Shen's new husband be Fang Yuan? Questions one by one. But it seemed like he was insulting her repeatedly. Looking at. Liu Ruyan had no desire to reply. The atmosphere in my heart is not dry but is more economical. Bang sound. She threw the phone out with all her strength. Hit the wall. Suddenly the screen went black and the work started. Hindsight. She just remembered. There are still many photos between us on the phone. He quickly picked up the mobile phone on the ground. Repeatedly tried to boot. But there is nothing they can do. Photos. You must keep it. Liu Ruyan murmured softly. Loneliness is written all over my body. Due to large movements. The wounds on his body were tearing and hurting again. But he didn't care at all. There is only one thought in my mind. That means keeping all the photos on your phone. So he called the bodyguards. Get a spare machine. And send the phone for repair. Remember, I only have one request. That means keeping the phone. All the original data in. Liu Ruyan nervously grabbed her assistant's sleeves. The assistant nodded repeatedly to show that he remembered it. He didn't feel sleepy at all late at night. There is no trace of my breath around me. He can't even basically fall asleep. So he followed his innermost thoughts. Go out gently. Went outside Shen Buyu's VIP ward. Through the glass on the ward door. He saw the scene in the room. Shen Buyu did not fall asleep. Looked down at me with gentle eyes. This is something Liu Ruyan has never seen before. And I held him in my arms. Look relaxed. Eyebrows relaxed. Liu Ruyan froze on the spot. Shen Buyu glanced at him provocatively. Threat in eyes means failure. The scene seen in the photo. Far less impactful than seeing it with your own eyes. Liu Ruyan didn't even know. How long have you been standing outside the ward? Until a nurse doing rounds passes by. He left with the nurse in despair. He knew that Shen Buyu did it on purpose. Deliberately irritate him. He gave up, but he refused to let Shen Buyu get his wish. Liu Ruyan forced down the sourness in her heart. He went back to the ward with Gigi. Early next morning, the bodyguard knocked on the door. Mr. Liu, Mr. Fang went out to buy breakfast, heading towards the VIP ward. Heard this, Liu Ruyan used the fastest speed, cleaned up myself. As I passed by, he pulled me into the ward. Fang Yuan, don't be so cruel to me, okay? Can't you have pity on me? Liu Ruyan whispered softly in my ear. However, there is no trace of distress in my heart. Instead, I just find it a bit ridiculous. If Liu Ruyan really can help it, go find Wang Teng. I'm not interested in you. After saying that, I withdrew my body indifferently. Turn around and go to open the door. At this time Liu Ruyan hugged me forcefully. Fang Yuan, I really love you. I will never have contact with Wang Teng again. Do you believe me? Wen Yang, I just slapped him. No need. I don't want you anymore. He gritted his teeth and took a breath. Forcibly suppressed the pain. But just this moment, I opened the door. Quickly called the woman outside the door to hug her. Shen Buyu hugs me tightly, eyes filled with tension. Is Fang Yuan okay? I shook my head. It's okay. Let's go. Shen Buyu didn't say much, but he looked back at Liu Ruyan. A pair of sharp eyes narrowed slightly. I have a plan in mind. If getting married still doesn't make Liu Ruyan give up, there must be something more. Liu Ruyan endured the pain and wanted to catch up, but he was stopped by the doctor who came to check the ward. Watching my figure disappear, he instantly lost his strength. Sit on the hospital bed and let the doctor treat the wound. How many days to stay in hospital? Liu Ruyan watched helplessly. How many days have Shen Buyu and I been in love? There are always various surprises. Make it impossible for him to come to me. It's as if God is against him. But I know it well. All this was arranged by Shen Buyu. Liu Ruyan endured it until the day she was discharged from hospital. Have your assistant fly in countless roses. Waiting outside the Beijing Grand Theater. Everyone passing by has never seen our lively scene. They all stopped and watched. I don't know how long I waited. Dance performance ends. Many dancers also left the stage one after another. A tall man came out. Liu Ruyan subconsciously walked towards him. Radius. He came to Nanhai holding a bouquet of roses. But the next second. But he was completely stunned. Why is it you, Wang Teng? The surprise and joy in his eyes immediately turning to loss and indescribable ethics. Who asked you to dress like this? Why do you want to imitate Fang Yuan? Wang Teng paused. Smiled gently. But there is an indescribable bitterness. Liu Ruyan, look. You mistook me for her. Does this prove that my imitation was successful? You like her like this. Then why can't you try to like me more? She climbed on her shoulders. To give her a kiss on the lips. But the moment I lost my mind, my cold and distant eyes fell into her eyes. Come towards her direction. Liu Ruyan came back to her senses in an instant. The second before the kiss, he ruthlessly pushed Wang Teng to the ground. You look nothing like her. Even if I'm imitating, it's not her. Wang Teng fell to the ground. His face turned pale. Very ugly. The wig fell to the ground. Like Cinderella without her glass slipper. Liu Ruyan didn't notice her embarrassment at all. Just shouted subconsciously. My name. But I didn't give her another look. Passed by her. Take Shen Buyu's hand. Have you waited for a long time? Shen Buyu shook his head. The corners of the lips were slightly raised. As long as it's you. No matter how long you wait. See this situation. Liu Ruyan's face darkened. Wang Teng left on the ground. Walked directly towards me. Sorry, Fang Yuan. Today I am here to formally apologize to you. I remember everything you like clearly. Before I could refuse, Shen Buyu took a step and stopped in front of me. Reject Liu Ruyan for him. No one can fail to recognize his beloved. Admit it, you just don't love Fang Yuan enough. Otherwise, why would Wang Teng be regarded as Fang Yuan? As soon as these words came out, Liu Ruyan's face was soaked with blood. His lips trembled several times. Couldn't even say a word. But I didn't care about it at all. Instead, he tilted his head and looked at the woman next to him. Why do you know me so well? Shen Buyu only smiled. This is the secret. I'll tell you when I get home. And I know you. Much more than you think. You can see my concern. The panic in my heart is becoming more and more obvious. Care and curiosity are the beginning of falling in love with someone. He doesn't allow it. So he quickly spoke out. Shen Buyu. Stop joking. Fang Yuan and I were together in youth. How could you not understand him? When Shen Buyu glanced at Liu Ruyan with a sage look. As we all know, my relationship with Wang Teng is not good. Secondly, if it wasn't you, maybe Fang Yuan and I have been together for a long time. Originally I didn't want to tell the story of me and Fang Yuan here, afraid of making you sad. But now I've changed my mind. He looked at Liu Ruyan with intimate eyes. But when he turned his head and looked at me, his eyes instantly softened. My mother and Fang Yuan's mother were good friends. As early as when we were children. Our mother made a marriage contract for us. Do you still have that half of your jade pendant? In classical Chinese, I subconsciously touched my neck. The piece of jade pendant I was carrying was only half of it. Liu Ruyan asked him several times before. This jade pendant is not perfect. Why are you still wearing it? I just told him then. This is what my parents left for me. Of course, take good care of it. He didn't think much about it, just thought it was true. But I didn't expect that this jade pendant would actually be related to. Shen Buyu is inextricably linked. Shen Buyu also took out his half of the jade pendant. The two jade pendants fit together perfectly. When you came to my house to play when you were a kid, hold on to this jade pendant of mine and won't let go. This was specially made by my father when I was born. So I can't be taken away by you. I finally got it back from you, but accidentally fell to the ground. Broke in half. See, you really like it. I gave you $50. Radius. In fact, we have known each other for much longer than you think. I was in a trance for a while. Memories from childhood gradually become clearer in my mind. You are Sister Xiao Shen. Shen Buyu nodded. You finally remembered. Hearing Shen Bai's affirmative answer, I was completely stunned on the spot. Sister Shen when she was a child. Take good care of me. When playing house, I often say, when I grow up, I want to marry her and take her home. I didn't expect a childhood joke. Now it has become a reality. I couldn't help the corners of my lips rising. Liu Ruyan's face turned as dark as the bottom of a pot. She regrets it very much. I wish I had never said what I just said. That time when I was a kid, she has never been involved in. Even now she has no way of knowing. But Shen Buyu knows that she and I. Everything that happened in the 7 years we were together. Wang Teng looked into my eyes. Liu Ruyan only pushed her away. There is only alienation in my eyes. Teng, you shouldn't like me. Liu Ruyan doesn't care what she thinks. Just chase me away persistently. However, Shen Buyu and I returned home. She was stopped outside the villa area. Sorry Mr. Liu. Mr. Shen has spoken. There's nothing we can do. Just don't go in. Several bodyguards stopped directly in front of her. No way. Liu Ruyan can only leave. Suddenly there was light rain in the sky. She didn't drive. I just walked back in the rain. Looking at the deserted home, she felt sad in her heart. The body temperature is getting higher and higher. Consciousness is gradually blurring. Suddenly Liu Ruyan only felt that in front of her eyes. It seems like my figure appears. Just when I was about to reach out and touch, the figure suddenly disappeared. After suddenly waking up, Liu Ruyan looked at the empty home. Extremely upset. She barely supported her weak body. Turned the whole house into chaos. But I can't find anything related to me. I don't know when the group photo disappeared. All my clothes were taken away. Even the love diary from the past is gone. Liu Ruyan covered her forehead in confusion. There's also the box I threw away. These should be all the memories we have. My body felt so hot that I almost lost consciousness. He subconsciously fumbled for his phone. Press a string of numbers that are deep in my mind. Call me. Fang Yuan, I'm sick. Can you come and see me? A weak voice came to my ears through the mobile phone. I almost didn't react for a moment. At this moment, Shen Buyu suddenly kissed me on the corner of my lips. Barely gave me any chance to breathe. A familiar rhythm comes. Liu Ruyan hung up the phone in panic. The sourness and extremeness in his heart almost made him lose his mind. How much he wanted to rush over at this moment. Prevent our next move. How long has passed? Liu Ruyan slowly opened her eyes. But I saw countless missed calls. She's not in the mood to watch. Just exit at will. However, countless people also sent messages on WeChat to congratulate them. Happy wedding to Mr. Liu and Mr. Wang. A happy marriage for 100 years. Countless messages in a row with the same content. Liu Ruyan was confused, but I received another call from Liu's mother. This time she got through. Mother Liu's impatient voice came over. Liu Yang. Isn't your boyfriend Fang Yuan? Why did you end your wedding with Wang Teng? Wang Teng came to my home and said he wanted to collect the certificate from you. What on earth are you thinking? That lunatic made you get along. Videos and photos are posted online. Want to force marriage? What? Liu Ruyan could hardly believe what she heard. Quickly open your own social account. Videos and photos with countless views and likes. Many marketing accounts are overwhelming. Promote their beautiful love. Liu Ruyan only felt that it was ridiculous. Not a trace of happiness. Mom, we'll take care of it. Wait for me a while. Mother Liu hasn't finished speaking yet. She hung up the phone. Liu Ruyan dialed Wang Teng's phone number. His voice was so cold that he could almost summon troops. Wang Teng, what are you doing? I said it was just game punishment right now. Delete all those messy things immediately. Wang Teng felt nervous, but still gritted his teeth and persisted. I won't delete Ruyan. Wouldn't it be good for us to go to the government? Everyone in the world knows our feelings. The founding fathers and aunts also relented. Let's get married. Listen to his description of the future. Liu Ruyan didn't have any expectations. He only dreamed of such a future with me. The next second Liu Ruyan dialed the assistant's phone number. Help me remove all hot searches related to me. Delete all content posted by Wang Teng. I don't want to see anyone with me anymore. Related topics appear in hot searches. After handling everything temporarily, he didn't know how to explain it to me. The last slap in the face. Only a few words left. I have nothing to do with Wang Teng. Not even going to get married. I don't know how long I waited. Found that I didn't even answer. He can only give up. At this time, Father Liu and Mother Liu kept sending him messages. Let him immediately go back to the old house immediately. After returning to the old house, but he saw Wang Teng kneeling on the ground with red eyes. Saw him appear. His eyes instantly shined with light. Uncle and aunt, Ruyan already has our child. Everyone in the circle knew we had a wedding. Now all that's left is that formation. Do you want your grandson to be born with no name or status? Father Liu and Mother Liu looked very ugly. Wang Teng is an illegitimate child. He also has a bad relationship with Shen Buyu, the current leader of the Shen family. He is simply not worthy to be the husband of the powerful person in the Liu family. But Liu Ruyan now has a child. Father Liu and Mother Liu were a little helpless. Don't know what to do. However, Liu Ruyan's eyes were dark. Bottomless. The tone also revealed danger. You said I had your child. Why don't I remember having sex with you? But there was obsession and desperation in her eyes. Ruyan, don't do this to me. Things have happened. It's too late for you to say anything. Mother Liu angrily yelled at the doctor that enough was enough. Wang Ma took Wang Teng aside. Let a private doctor come over and give Ruyan a pregnancy test. After settling in Wang Teng, Mother Liu looked at Liu Ruyan with disappointment again. Ruyan, how did we teach a daughter like you? It's okay if you're sorry for Fang Yuan. Do you have to give up your own flesh and blood now? After the personal doctor comes, they gave Liu Ruyan a full set of examinations. To prevent accidents, we also invited a Chinese medicine doctor. However, they healed and gave. The answer is that Liu Ruyan is pregnant. How is it possible? Liu Ruyan couldn't believe it. Doesn't he still know his own body? Parents. Wang Teng must have bribed them. That gave me this result. I never had sex with him. Father Liu and Mother Liu immediately asked people to hold Liu Ruyan down. That's enough. That's it for today. Don't you think our family has enough jokes? Tomorrow you go get the certificate from me and Wang Tengguan. If Ruyan doesn't go tomorrow, just hold him down. Liu Mansion roared at him. Catch him back for me. If he doesn't want to get married, he has to get married to me. Wang Teng wiped a few tears symbolically. There is madness in the eyes. Ruyan, you forced me to do this. I have no choice. After Liu Ruyan left, just let it go as quickly as possible. Since the assistant transferred out this time, all his surveillance videos and photos. However, I accidentally found nothing you should know. At the cruise party that day, there was a surveillance camera in a corner that captured it. The complete process of Wang Teng pushing me into the sea. Wang Teng is crazy in the video. His appearance gradually overlaps with that of him today. My desperate eyes are deeply imprinted in his heart. Can't go away for a long time. Liu Ruyan's heart was full of regrets. I don't even dare to think about it. I don't know how long I watched it. His eyes are sore, but I didn't miss the moment when an accident might happen. It turns out, there is no problem with his memory. He has never had a relationship with Wang Teng. Liu Ruyan felt very happy, but he quickly arranged for someone to go investigate all Wang Teng's whereabouts. Look at those videos and photos. Only then did he know. It turns out that Wang Teng not only provoked me, still spending money during this time. I bribed many hospitals and doctors to confirm. Shen Buyu sent a recording. After Liu Ruyan started playing, listen to it completely. These are all records that Wang Teng refers to as using people to bribe doctors. His face turned extremely dark. Why don't you believe in my ability? After this message is sent, got a reply quickly. No, I just don't want Wang Teng to hurt Fang Yuan anymore. And I really didn't expect it. Fang Yuan fell into the water that day. You didn't save him. Fortunately, I made arrangements in advance. Without you, hell be fine at all. Seeing what Shen Buyu said, Liu Ruyan's heartbeat slowed down a beat. What follows is endless regret. He was silently sad. It took a long time before I opened my eyes. There was deathly silence in my eyes. Dawn the next day, Liu Ruyan simply packed up and went out. Mingjing lives outside the door. Wang Teng is wearing a white shirt, full of expectations. Ruyan, you are finally here. Liu Ruyan stared at her, pulled his lips. There is a hint of danger in the voice that is not easy to detect. Yes, I'm coming. Then let's go in and get married. Wang Teng smiled and tugged on her sleeves. However, the smile on his face when he saw her. The police division behind him stopped abruptly. I won't marry you. You better think hard about how to get away with it. Liu Ruyan pushed her hand away viciously. Push her to the police. At this moment when everyone thought the dust had settled, Wang Teng's eyes are red. Suddenly went crazy. A powerful force burst out from the body. He directly dragged Liu Ruyan towards. The traffic passing by at high speed rushes away. Bang! 2 bodies were knocked away, falling with a dull sound for the first time. Countless people screamed. The police quickly called an ambulance. Wang Teng hugged Liu Ruyan tightly. Blood kept coming out of the mouth, but he still insisted. Liu Ruyan, we can finally be together forever. No more separation. Liu Ruyan endured the pain. Push her away from him. The ambulance is coming. Send the 2 to the hospital. Good luck to both of you. Everyone saved a life, but Liu Ruyan's leg is disabled. Wang Teng also became a vegetative state. The day of discharge. Liu Ruyan is almost encouraged by marketing. His eyes were looking into the distance somewhat aimlessly. At this time, 2 people walked over from the opposite side. The excitement and joy on my face can't be suppressed at all. My hands are a little overwhelmed. Finally put it carefully. Shen Buyu kept testing on his lower abdomen. She can't stand it. Grab my hand and put it on your belly. If you want to touch, just touch. Your child feels more. Liu Ruyan froze on the spot. But the moment before I looked over. Quickly controlled the wheelchair and walked to another road. That's it. Never meet again in this life.